The
I was
mom.
in jail. That's all that matters. On the day that they said all of that happened, I was in jail.
Okay. Okay. What was
And I had
what
been in jail for
was
months.
it
Couldn't have
commissary
done
day?
it.
Was it commissary day?
What are you talking about?
Was it canteen day?
You're
Did you
you're
get the
asking you're asking really, really, really stupid questions trying to get
if
around the fact
if you
that
was in
I was
jail,
in
they do
jail. I could
canteen
not
every
have done
week.
that.
They do every week. They do canteen every week in jail.
Actually, no, they don't. Not in Chicago, not in Cook County jail. They haven't done fucking store in Cook County jail for years. Matter of fact, from 2016 to 2018, when I was fighting that fake case that was dismissed, nulle prosecute, all charges dismissed. They didn't even have the lawful right to hold me as long as they did. They were
Jaguar,
behind the
let me
120 days on their indictment, and I was still held anyway. But that doesn't even matter. What
yeah,
does
that don't
matter
matter.
is this:
What song did
Cook
you sing to
County
Trevor Green?
only makes store every other Tuesday.
What song did you sing to Trevor Green?
Once again, now you're being rude.
No, I because I want to know because if a song
No,
get a
because Trevor Green
but what song did you
is
sing?
somebody who unalives people.
I know, but you sung him a song to get him in case I run into a Trevor
Once
Green, I need
again,
to know what
once
song
again,
to get him up
once
off my
again,
ass.
that man
You just
assaulted me.
in
What
case
you're
he
asking?
show up at
No,
my
I want
house.
you. No, no, no. I want you to answer me this. Just answer me this. What you're asking me about
Gotta know
is
what
a
song to
moment
get
where
up out of
I was
there.
strapped to a bed,
What
held
song?
against my will,
I'm just
and
trying to know.
SA'd repeatedly with a gun present.
A pew pew, a pew pew.
Well, you said traffic, and why can't I say that?
I don't know what words to say and not to say.
Then don't tell me what not to say when you saying all of the wrong words.
Well, just tell me the song then.
Why would I do that? Why
So I
would I
know you
want
don't want to keep me
why would
safe.
I
You
want
don't
to
care
go
about my
back? No, no, no,
safety.
no, no.
You don't
No,
care about
why
my
would I
safety.
once again, why would I want to go back and relive a
I
moment?
don't want you to go back and relive.
So then
I
why are
want
you
you to.
asking me to relive
I'm
something
not.
that
I'm just
happened in
asking
a
you the
very no,
song.
no,
I'm
no.
trying to get
I
the
want no.
song.
I want you to look at how weird you're being right
What if
now.
Trevor Green show up at my house with a couple of yard boys?
Once again, listen to me. If that happens,
You think
then ain't
Justin
nothing
Bieber will
nobody
work?
can do for you.
What if I sang Justin Bieber?
You want to know what's funny?
Is it too late now to say
That you actually
sorry?
think it's funny to sit here
Uh-huh.
and make
Listen,
fun of my
mama said
essay. You realize that's what
goodbye.
you're doing.
Is it too late now to say? Where's
Do
that
you hear
Penske truck
yourself?
at?
You're
Where
literally sitting here making fun of my essay.
you think if DeSoto get that Penske truck back, they'll drop the
Do
charges?
you hear? Do you hear yourself? You're
Where's that
literally
Penske
sitting here
truck?
making fun. You're making fun of my essay.
Don't try to do the victim stuff now,
You're
Jaguar.
making fun of my
You
essay.
owe more F. You are in too deep
Do
for
you
this.
hear yourself?
Jaguar, you
You're
are in too
literally
deep.
you're
Yeah,
literally
you
sitting
remember
here
how you
making
talked
fun
to
of my
Essie Barry?
essay.
I remember how you talked to Essie Barry. You remember you said you was working with Steve's camp to take her down. Don't try
You
to
want to
do the
know what's
victim stuff
funny?
now.
You want
Come
to know
on,
what's
Jaguar.
funny?
Don't do
Why are
that.
you talking about that woman nobody has since I ended her?
You ended her?
Online, yes, I did.
Let me
Ain't
call
nobody
Essie.
talking about that weird old weirdo
I don't
anymore.
care if you want to run as long as I'm next to you.
Are you going to acknowledge the fact that you just sat here and tried to make fun of my essay?
I did not do that. I
Yeah, you
apologize if you
did.
think I
Yeah, you,
didn't.
no,
I
no,
was
no.
trying to
No, no,
figure
no,
out
no.
what
I don't
song.
think
I'm trying to
that's
fi-
just what you did.
I'm trying to keep myself safe. If somebody come after me, I
No,
want
you're
to know
not.
what song.
No, you're
I'm trying
not.
to figure
What
out
you
what
just
song to
did,
get somebody
what
up
you
off of
just
me.
did was a subliminal attack
No, it
against a
wasn't. What
person from a
song? I'm trying
protected
to.
group.
What group? What group?
I'm an essay survivor.
What,
We
huh?
are a protected group.
I thought you was an advocate.
I am.
You're
I'm
not.
also a survivor.
What? You both?
Yeah.
How?
Survivors oftentimes choose to become advocates.
You advocated survivor.
What you just said didn't make sense. Think about your words and then say them intelligently.
You a survivor that advocates.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Hmm.
And you're sitting here making fun of a very terrifying situation that
No, my
happened to me
apologies. I was not trying to make
that
fun of
I
you.
survived.
I was not
And for you
doing
to
that.
sit there
I was not doing that.
and ask me
I was not
about
doing
the
that.
song that I had to sing to get that man to take that pow pow down from my head.
That's not what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
No, it's not. That's not the story that you told. You didn't say
No,
that.
that's exactly
When
what
you said you
happened.
sung a song, you
Once
didn't say
again, once again, once again, you're sitting here making fun of the very real just terrifying things that happened to me.
no, I'm not.
You want to
Look,
know what's
even
really
look,
crazy?
you
Do you
hear
want to
that
know when that
thunder?
happened to me?
Even
No, do you?
God
No,
know
no,
you
no.
lying. Look, it's
Sit.
thundering outside. Even God know you
Wow,
lying. You better stop. It's thundering outside. You
wow.
better stop.
Now you're gonna sit here and call me a liar.
I didn't do that. That the
First,
thunder said that. The
first
Lord
that
said
has
it. I didn't.
once again,
You heard
stop
the thunder
playing with
outside.
God.
The Lord said that. I
Stop
didn't say that.
playing with
Come
God.
on. Come on. The
Stop
Lord
playing
said
with
that.
God.
I didn't say that. The Lord said it. You
You're
trying to
sitting here playing with God.
you see that God? She don't even want to. She act
You're
like
playing with God.
I'm not.
Do
I'm
you
just
really think
telling you.
God is something to play with?
He want to know the song too.
Once again, God knows everything. You're
Exactly.
disrespecting God.
Exactly. So tell us
You're
the song.
disrespecting God right now.
I don't care if you want to
Do you
run,
hear
as
yourself,
long
Mr.
as I'm
Boston?
next to you. Touche, touche.
Do you hear yourself, Mr. Boston? You're
So
blaspheming God.
I'm not blaspheming God. Me and
Do
God
you
got a
know what
close
happens to
relationship.
people that
We are
mock
jokers
God?
all the time.
Do you know what happens to do you know what happens to people that mock God?
Um, is that a rhetorical question?
No, it's a real question.
Is it? How so? Who's
God don't
determining?
like blasphemy.
Who's determining what is blasphemy?
God. And he already said what it was.
What was it?
Don't take his name in vain.
You hear that?
You took his name in vain.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You said, God wants to know. That's blasphemous.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is, because God knows all. For you to say that God wants to know something is for
Yes,
you to say that God doesn't know everything.
yes.
So
Listen,
do you see what you just did? You just
God
said
don't.
God wants to know, but God knows everything.
God,
So why are
God
you
don't know what.
lying on God?
Listen, God do not know what song you sung in a made up
God
story.
knows
Okay,
everything.
God don't know what
Everything.
song you sung in a made up story.
God knows everything.
What song was it then?
Everything.
What song was it then?
God knows everything. We're talking about God right now. You said God wants to know, but God knows everything.
Would you like
So
me
why
to?
are you lying on God?
That you can't lie on God if He know
You just lied
everything.
on God.
No,
You
because if
said
God,
God wants to know the song that I sang. God knows
Jaguar,
everything that
Jaguar,
happened.
think about what you're
God was
saying.
present for all of that.
Jaguar,
So
Jaguar,
why
think about
would God need to know anything? Why
Jaguar,
are
think about
you
it.
lying on God?
Jaguar, think about it. If God knows everything, then God knows what I'm saying, and God knows that I'm not lying on him. So therefore, the real
Once
person that's
again,
lying on him is you.
once again, you just sat here and lied on God.
God knows everything.
And as someone who is sitting here giving my life to God, ordaining my life to God to do his work, I'm going to give you this warning,
You're
Ralph.
not there yet. You're not ordained yet.
Once again, once again,
You're not there yet.
I am telling you right now, you are cursing yourself.
I
Never
think
play with
you
God.
are you trying
Never
to
play
curse
with
me?
God.
Are you trying to curse
Never.
me?
No, I'm telling you, you are cursing yourself. Never play with God. You can do all the playing you want to do, but don't play with God. Because
You
God
came
don't
up here.
play.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You
God
came
don't
up here.
play.
You came up here saying you about to become an ordained minister,
Yes, I am. That's what I'm
knowing,
doing. I'm
knowing,
recording my
no,
EP and I'm studying for my
you
ordination.
know, after the things that you done, you
Once
can't.
again, I'm telling you right now, stop playing with God.
You know what? Me and God gonna
No,
have a
I'm
conversation.
serious. I'm
I'm serious too.
serious.
I'm
Ralph,
serious.
I'm telling you this as someone
I'm telling you this
who
too.
who,
I'm
who
gonna
is
talk to
working,
God
who is
about you.
working on God's behalf. And I'm telling you right now, don't do this to yourself. Stop playing with God.
I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna have a
Ralph,
conversation.
I am telling you as a follower of Yeshua's teachings. I am telling you, you're cursing yourself.
You better stop saying that before you have a heart attack or something.
Why would I have a heart attack? I'm not the one that's offending God.
You the one that keeps saying it.
I'm telling you right now, you're
You better check your
blaspheming.
blood pressure.
You're blaspheming.
You better stop saying that.
You're blaspheming.
Okay.
And I'm telling you now, as someone who's already tried to
We
fight with
rebuke
God and
demons.
lost,
We
I'm
rebuke
telling
demons.
you, I'm telling you, stop playing with God.
I don't care if you want to run.
Do you hear me?
You better
I'm
stop. You
telling
better
you this, Ralph.
Jaguar.
Ralph, take this seriously in this moment.
Jaguar.
Ralph
I need.
Boston, take this seriously
Oh my
in this
God.
moment.
I know you didn't just call me by my full name.
That's how God knows you.
You better stop doing
That's
that.
how God knows you.
Uh-huh.
Stop playing with
Jaguar.
God.
You better stop playing with God.
I'm telling you
You
now.
can't run around
You
here
have a
talking about
moment.
some.
You have a moment right now
Oh my goodness, Jaguar.
to think about yourself, think about your kids, think about your life.
Jaguar. I'm gonna
Stop
need you
playing
to
with God.
I'm gonna need you to do some thinking right here, Jaguar.
I
Now this ain't
beseech
about
you.
me. This is
I
about you.
beseech you on
Hog work.
behalf of your legacy, your children, your family, and everything that comes from
Oh
you.
no.
Stop
Don't
playing
you
with
try to
God.
put no, you better stop it. You better not put no curse on me.
I'm
You better
not.
not everything,
I'm trying
everything.
to tell you to stop putting one
She
on
trying to
yourself.
come up here and color purple me. Everything you do gonna crumble from here on out. Shut
I'm
up.
not. You need to stop playing.
You need to stop playing.
This is me.
Okay.
This is me
So why you ain't
coming
put
to
none of this
you.
in your book,
This is
Jaguar?
me. This is
Why
me
you ain't put
coming
none
to
of this stuff
you.
in your book? Why is none of this stuff in your book?
Once again,
Why in your book is Jay-Z a perfect gentleman? Why?
what I want you to do
Why?
is this.
Why you say Jay-Z got a big
I
penis? Why?
want you to be quiet for 2
Why
minutes
you
and
say
just let me
Jay-Z got a
say
big
something
penis?
to you.
Why you say Big L
I
do it better
want
than
you
Jay-Z?
I want you to give me 2 minutes because what I have to say to you is very important.
You better not say no crazy stuff. I'm gonna drop your ass.
What I have to say to you is very important.
All right, we're gonna let the chat decide. Chat, one's in
It's
the chat.
funny
One's in the chat. Does she get 2 minutes or no? One's in the chat. Put
because
trees
this
in the
came up
chat.
in
Put
Bible
trees
study
in the
yesterday.
chat if she don't get 2 minutes. Put trees in the chat. Put ones in the chat. Cause she might try to come up here and use her words to curse us. You know,
You
she
know
said she's
they
a
they
voodoo.
actually
She a voodoo
oh my
priestess.
God. Listen to me, Ralph.
She's a voodoo priestess. She does magic.
Ralph,
You heard what
Ralph,
happened in that Boule household.
Ralph,
Jaguar, what happened in that Boule household?
do you believe in Yeshua, the living
Where's Ali
Christ?
Carter? Where is Ali Carter? We know you did something to
Do
Ali
you
Carter.
believe in Yeshua, the living Christ?
Where is Ali Carter at?
Ralph, I'm asking you a question. It's a
I'm
serious one.
asking you a question
Do
also.
you
Where is
believe in
Ali
Yeshua, the
Carter?
living Christ?
Do you believe Ali Carter was telling the truth?
No, I do not. She is
So
a
what about
liar.
that 90s group that she's a part of? Are
I
you a part of
answered
that
your
group?
question. I answered your question. Now
It's
answer
totally part of
mine.
your sister.
This is what's fair. I answered your question. Now answer mine.
What's your
Do
question?
you believe in Yeshua, the living Christ?
I don't know no titles like that. I know source.
Do you believe in Yeshua, the living Christ, the Son of God?
What?
Do you believe in Yeshua, the living Christ, the Son of God?
Why you keep saying that? Of course, you know the
No, no,
story of
no.
Christ.
No, no, no. I'm asking you
I
to
believe in the
answer it
story of
directly.
Christ. Yes,
You have
Christ
not.
like
No, no, no.
consciousness.
That's not what I asked. I didn't
Christ
ask
like
you if you believed in
consciousness.
the
It is
story.
the energy.
I'm asking you, Ralph Boston, do you believe in Yeshua, the
Bro,
Christ,
you just
the
can't keep
Son of the
repeating
living
that.
God? Do you believe in Yeshua?
You don't believe in the Son of the living God, okay? You don't believe in
I
Sunday.
am an
Remember?
avid follower of
Your God
Yeshua.
is not
I am
on
asking
Sunday.
you, I'm
Your
asking
God is
you,
not on Sunday. You praise the Saturday, the Sabbath, Saturn.
that's the
You
true
praise
living God
Saturn.
Sabbath.
No, you praise
Yeah, we had that
Saturn.
conversation
You cannot
in
have
the
a
beginning.
conversation.
In the beginning, when I showed up here an hour ago, why can't you say whether or
You
not you
cannot
follow
listen
Yeshua?
to me. You cannot have a conversation about a
Understand
God
this.
that you don't believe
Understand
in.
this. Every
You just
second,
said,
every
you
second that
you
you
said,
refuse to answer this
you
question, you're
said,
showing who you serve.
you said that you don't
You're
believe in the
showing who you
biblical text.
serve, Ralph.
You can't ask me about the biblical text and then said you're
Ralph,
gonna show that it's stupid, right? Then you
Ralph,
say you was gonna prove it's stupid.
Ralph,
Then you say you was gonna prove it's stupid, right?
Ralph,
Then you say that. That means you don't believe in the one true
Ralph.
living
I
God,
asked you
right?
a
You are
question.
not the follower
Ralph,
of
I
nothing
asked you a
living,
question. Why are you
okay?
refusing to answer it?
Because that's not what we're here to talk about, is it?
Yeah, it is. I told you I'm here to talk about God.
You're not an ordained minister yet. You can't
Did
ask
somebody
questions
in your
about
chat
God.
just say that the Sabbath is Satan?
Did they? Who said
Yeah,
that?
somebody in your chat just said that the
Who
Sabbath is Satan.
who said it? What's their names?
SOS, SOS. The Sabbath is Satan.
Oh, good job. So that's I like that. I like that. Put it in there again. I like it. Double down on it.
Do you realize how blasphemous that is?
I think anything somebody say that's against what you said. But then you take your shahada,
Once
aren't you?
again,
Shouldn't you be
once
going through
again,
the month of
Ralph,
Ramadan right
why
now?
can't you claim
You shouldn't be
Yeshua as
indulging
your
in this
Christ?
conversation. You should be
Why
going
can't
through
you claim
Ramadan.
Yeshua as the living Christ?
What are you talking about?
Claim him now. Say it
Claim
now.
who? Who?
I worship and follow Yeshua, the true living Christ, Son of
You
God.
see,
Say that.
she trying to put spells on people.
No,
Look,
say that.
you
Say
can't
that.
do that. You can't tell people to do that. You don't have the power to tell people to do
I'm
that.
going to tell you this right now.
You don't
If
have
you
the
were a
power to
true
tell people to do that.
if
I
you
rebuke
were a
you,
true
demon.
follower,
I
if
rebuke
you
you,
were a
demon.
true
I rebuke
follower
you.
of
I
Yeshua, the
rebuke you.
living Christ, you would be
I
able to
rebuke
claim
you,
him.
demon.
You would be able to
Listen.
claim him.
Hey,
Why
listen.
can't you claim him?
Because no demon can tell you to claim something.
There's no demons here
Yes,
except
it
for the
is.
people in your chat.
Demonic entities cannot tell you to claim anything. You
There's
have
nothing
no
demonic
claim
here except for the
in this
people in your
air.
chat.
You
You
have
have
no
witches
claim
in
in
your
this
chat.
air. You
This
cannot.
SOS
You
person
do
just
know
said
that, right?
that the Sabbath is Satan.
Well, they might be right. It's Saturday, ain't it? Saturday is represented by the bows. The
No,
bows is
no,
bow
no, no. That's
worshiping.
God's day. God
It's no,
chose
it's not.
Sabbath.
It's not.
God chose Saturday.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. It
The
says it in
last
the
day,
Bible.
the last day,
Go to Exodus 20. Go to
if you go
Exodus 20 and
if
read
you
about the
start
Sabbath.
if you
And read
start
about the Sabbath.
if you
You're a
start
devil worshiper. You're a devil worshiper.
what devil do I worship?
Apparently, Satan, because that's who's being honored in your chat.
I thought you practiced Ephi.
You
I thought you did witchcraft.
are hosting demonic
I
entities
thought
in
you
your
did
chat
witchcraft. Why you sound so scared now?
because I can't believe that you don't see that you sold your soul to the devil.
I can't believe that you don't see what you actually talking to.
Yeah, I'm talking to a demon.
Okay, so
Goodbye,
I'm the demon.
Ralph.
I'm the
God
demon.
bless you.
Am I
God
the
bless
demon?
you. Ooh, God bless you.
Mm, 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 mm. I can feel it now. I can feel it all over. I can feel it all over. Yeah, yeah. We can feel it all over. We can feel it all over. Yeah, yeah. Get your ass out of here. Shut up. Don't come up here with that circle talk. Don't try to circle talk me. Don't try to circle talk we. We're not playing those games. What is you talking about? You sitting up here talking about you about to be an ordained minister and show that all the religions are stupid and this, that, and the third. And then you telling me that you done took your Shahada, became a Sabbath keeper, follow Yahshua. You don't even know what religion you want to be a part of. And you sitting here trying to make somebody else take an oath to something you don't even know what you taking an oath for. Get your shot. You tried to manipulate me. You tried to manipulate me. I refuse to be manipulated, not on this earth, not at this time. No, no, no. Not in this air. This is the Aquarius sky. You're not going to manipulate me under the Aquarius sky. I refuse to be manipulated under the Aquarius sky. You hear me? Not this time, not this